Thank you for calling New York Psychotherapy and Counseling Center. To continue in English, press 1. If you are an existing patient and would like to change or reschedule an appointment, press 1. If you are seeking mental health services or would like to make a referral, press 2. For medical record Thank you for calling the Psychotherapy and Counseling Center. How can I assist you?
Hi, can I speak with Dania Geronimo? It's my scheduled appointment with her.
Okay, Dania Geronimo. Okay, what's your
My phone
first and last name
doesn't
and your date of
ring.
birth?
Ramazanova, and my date of birth is January 26, 1982.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to put you on a brief hold, okay?
Okay.
At NYPCC, we believe everyone deserves access to the best mental health care, and we translate this belief into action every day. NYPCC provides quality care 7 days a week with extended hours to make it easier for families to come after school or work. Same-day appointments are available so individuals can get the care they need when they need it. Our centers are conveniently located near public transportation to make it as easy as possible for our clients to get to us. Telehealth services are also available by telephone or video. NYPCC staff are highly skilled and trained professionals who use the latest evidence-based practices to ensure the absolute best care available. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Lona. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
You are? I'm good. You sound a little like sick or congested.
I'm not, but
Yeah.
I think Dima has like a chronic cough or something, and in general, we've been getting like very sick, and people are just ignoring it, you know. So it's upsetting me.
When you say people, who are you referring to?
Well, just people.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know,
Okay, so you and Dima, what about,
like I don't know
what
when.
about, huh?
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna ask, how about Patrick? How is he feeling?
He's okay today, but obviously, whenever we get sick, like, are you sick or are you okay? Because we thought he got us sick too, but I feel like alright. I don't know if he's
Yeah,
alright.
let's talk like some days, previous days. Fine.
Oh, like previous days, yeah, exactly.
was saying-
Go and play with your toys, honey. What were you gonna say? Say what you were gonna say, and then go play with your toys.
I was saying like, yeah, yesterday I was sick, and the previous day, then yesterday my tummy hurted.
Yeah, his tummy hurted.
Yeah.
And I happened to not have eaten what he ate, which was
Yeah.
broccoli.
What?
Yeah. So it's like not just my tummy that hurts, and it's not how I cook, you know, because takeout is like forbidden, because if it's takeout, we'll have tummy aches,
Yeah.
you know.
I
So
understand.
I don't know. I voiced like directly my concerns. You were asking me what people are ignoring me. I voiced my concerns to many places, including like I told you, I did go see a doctor. I just gave up now on them like doing anything.
Yeah.
And those people, you know, they were very direct, like opinions and concerns, and
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just kind of depressing like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Word.
It is frustrating.
Frustrating is, yeah, beyond
It's
frustrating.
an understatement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like I got this is another issue. Like, I don't know what's wrong. Like, do I have, like, I feel like I have like a kick me sign on my head or something, because they mailed me, like, you might say, and it might be true, but it makes me a little, like, just a little bit paranoid. Like, I had a notice in the mail for recertification, and it says you have to recertify by January 31st. So January 28th, which was a Friday, I go online, and it tells you go online, you have to click recertify. I go online, and there's no button to click. It says you have like an appointment or something for February.
Yeah.
So I call them, and they're like, you had to have recertified by December 28th. Does that make sense?
wow.
If you had to, if the due date was December 28th, I don't know if it's, but then like I looked it up, and it had like a bunch of like stuff that said like it had to be by January 20th and by January 31st or something. I don't really understand it. Maybe it's like a vague date, but on the notice, on the mail-in notice, and I'm supposed to get all my notices by mail too. Like, I didn't opt out of mail notices because I don't go on my account every day. It says January 31st. So I called the fair hearing, like there's a fair hearing thing, and they did something to keep my benefits working until it gets straightened out. But it's just like, I'm not sure who printed it that it says January 31st if it was due in December, you know? That's like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's very casual, but it's just like,
Yeah.
is that me, or is that like, because sometimes these systems also, it's like me plus, realistically, like systems aren't running smoothly because they keep like getting cheaper and cheaper people to work and stuff. And like the like the web programming and stuff on a lot of these like programs and stuff is like really retarded. Like, it doesn't give you like, I don't know, like it's like little things, but that's like not me. But we have been getting sick, and like the neighbors are like, why is somebody like bashing down the door? Like every Monday there was like, I think it was the floor beneath me or something. There were, again, like it sounded like the cops were busting in the door. Like they busted in the door on the neighbor on my right hand side, and then they busted it like they actually like arrested someone on the left hand side. I don't know if these people just like to party like that. Like, I think this is like all like somewhat fake, because like, I don't know, is how people like to party. Like maybe some people like sitting in an office, and some people like getting arrested. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know, like, and I also have like major concerns because like they're doing things like, they're really like, I feel like that's discrimination. They're not taking my checks again. I told you, I don't know how to control them to take my checks. Same way as if like somebody wants to give me like food that they tampered with, or they, you know, God knows, I can only guess what they put in my food. You know, I don't know. Do I sound like paranoid or something? I'm not. Like, it's just everybody keeps ignoring this. It's not cool. I'm not cool. My kid's not cool. Like, living like this.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not taking your check, like that's.
Oh, and every time I leave my apartment, something gets broken. Like, yeah.
So something breaks when you leave your apartment, or do you make sure that it's not broken first, or how
Yes.
you
I
work with
mean, things that I
apartment, and
use,
then
not like
you come back
stupid
home
things, like things
and
that
it's
I use.
broken, like something is broken.
Yes. Yes. I don't
Wow,
want to
like
straight
what?
up
Like,
and like say, oh, like I don't want to hold up a big I'm crazy sign and start like talking about
mhm.
what I think it is, but I've talked about it before. I don't know why I'm being ignored,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So whenever you leave your apartment, you feel like something is broken. Like what, for example? Like,
Like, well, we've been here for a while now, but like the stove, like toys, like the closet doors broke a long time ago. It's just that was
yeah,
upsetting.
that's true.
Like weird little things, like little like the floor had like a little like cracks in it and stuff. And I know it's not Dimitri because nasty as he is and stupid as he is, because he is kind of sick. I think I'm not a therapist. You know, he's very well behaved. He's very well behaved. He's adapted, but I think he's a sociopath. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what kind of like who's gonna sit there and like, you know, yeah, exactly. Take a dunk in the mud and like go sorting his through his emotions or whatnot. But because I don't know. He doesn't like really have friends like that or whatever. Like I don't know. But he's very well mannered. So whenever he goes out, yeah, I am. I'm not a snot. I'm not a snot because it's very difficult to live with like this. Because a lot of people take a look at me and they say, "Oh, she's cool," but it's very difficult. I just really loved my baby. I really love him.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to lose him because I didn't have money for food that like people basically take from me by tampering it, you know? So he's very difficult to live with too. Like
I know
it's-
I'm very difficult to live with you.
No, you're not. You're my baby.
Oh yeah,
You're my baby.
whatever.
Yeah, so I don't know like what I'm supposed to like do and stuff. Like I don't know if they have like a plan to like sit there and think like what's their plan? Like they're gonna kick me out now because they didn't take a check from the government. Like they can't just not take checks from the government.
Yeah, that's what, out of a lot of things, for me, that's very concerning because it does not, I'm having a hard time understanding why they wouldn't take your check. If that's really the case and they haven't given you a reason as to why they don't take your check, then something is terribly wrong,
you're too
or
silly.
something
Can you
is
get
just off with them.
I love you, silly.
Because if you need to pay your rent or you need to pay whatever you need to pay and they're not taking your check, then that is
Like it's just how
like
do they
abuse.
think? Like how do they think they're gonna get off like this? How do they think they're gonna get away with it?
Yeah.
It's not so much the why that's confusing me. Like I got it now. I understand. It's like how did like, but I've been like that's the depressing part is they've been consistently like the system has been proving me wrong. I think wow, people aren't capable of this. You know. We have so much, you know, we're such a like a big civilized society. We have like all this welfare and stuff. People aren't capable of this, and like I get proven wrong every turn, you know. So I'm sitting there thinking, will they kick me out? You know.
Yeah, this
I
is
mean, I'm gonna
just,
call 311 some more and talk to them some more about it,
yeah.
but. Like I have to take care of like immediate things too. Like my son, like I need to educate him, and like I need to like take care of the welfare too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like somebody's hoping it creates such a big mess with so many people involved that it just comes down to I lose and nobody's gonna ever go digging as to what happened, you know. And it's very stressful keeping all of that at bay and trying to function somehow because I don't like I don't know, like I get like sad for myself like that and for my kid, like we could have like a better life. It's just not fair.
Yeah. I mean, I'll see if I can. I mean, if you are interested, they do offer case management services at the clinic. Um, and they usually assist with stuff like that. So if you are interested, I can refer you to case management, and they do deal with like housing issues and stuff like that. So if you are interested, I can.
Do you have to
refer
set up
you,
an
and-
appointment, or like you have to refer me, or you could just give me a number to for me to call on my own, or like a website?
No, I have to refer you to the place. I mean, it's not a place; it's in the clinic. And what happens is that they'll assign you a case manager and see if they can assist you with some of those things.
It's okay. I feel like they're not really gonna help. It's
Okay.
one more person trying to like
Okay,
get in
I
on
mean,
it.
that's,
I'm
I mean,
gonna
that's
call
fine. You don't have
311.
to-
Well, like if anything, I'll let you know if like
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess you could just.
Because
continue
it's
to
not
call.
like, you know, I feel like I'm not judging anybody either. I feel like it's not that I'm not competent. Like they would probably take the same steps as I.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just that these people are hard to deal with, you know.
Yeah. I mean, because I feel like you are doing a good job at advocating for yourself. Like I do think that you are doing a good job at advocating for yourself. But it seems like the people are either not responding or they don't care enough to respond or something. So I'm just curious to know what is it that's, preventing them from taking the checks or whatever it is, fixing stuff in the house.
I mean, like they officially they don't have to take anything, but like they do and they don't, because like in the long run, wouldn't that be discrimination if they took everybody else's check, or they're supposed to take like ERAP checks, you know? If in this building, in their housing project, there was nobody with ERAP checks, that means that they're like one of a kind in the whole state. Because I assure you, in each and every NYCHA building, somebody had the ERAP check for them. You know?
Yeah.
So that's something that
too,
they would look at in court too. Like, what the hell? Like, it's either discrimination or something very fishy is going on here. And it is. I just don't want to talk about it with you because I don't want to stress the situation, because you're a therapist and like, you know.
But it's something that's affecting you. That's not anything like maybe case management is a different department, and they deal with stuff like that. You know, but
here's the thing, like I've had case managers for other issues before, and they were actually worse than me handling myself. Like they so it depends on who you get, because sometimes people I just feel like, wow, people are like want to sabotage me. Am I like, is there something wrong with me? People just want to sabotage me. And sometimes I go, am I like, I'm like holding it together so people don't drag me off like to the mental institution. But honestly, if I was to be honest with people, like I prioritize my health. Like, what the hell, like, is all this garbage, this financial garbage? It's just that I'm powerless. I'm totally powerless. Like, imagine you are in a city where, you had to scrounge like for food that doesn't hurt you because somebody was trying to sabotage you.
If you like,
You know?
Yeah, if you imagine.
And your little boy too. We deserve better than this. It's really not funny. It's been going on way too long.
Mom, would you imagine?
know.
No, I agree.
Mom,
I agree with you.
would you imagine if you were in a city with poison, you put bugs, stomach hurts, poo-poo, diarrhea, pee?
That's concerning.
Yeah.
Okay, honey, can you get up for a minute? Yeah, I mean, again, like, I don't want to be like that. Like, I'm not crazy. That's the thing. I'm not crazy. I'm solid, like, rational and responsible. It's just that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to, like, I don't feel like you told me there's only so much you could do. You're a therapist. So, like, I'm going to take it at that, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know
So
what.
case managers, they deal with, like, I'm a therapist, so I listen to you and your mental health and everything else like that. And then the case managers, they do deal with more specific things when it comes to, like, housing and stuff like that.
See, I told you, like, I had a case manager before. She was handling, like, my SSD or whatever, and she, like, messed it up for me. And then I went through my paperwork myself, and I noticed it's not anything I couldn't handle myself. I feel like those people are there for people that have a hard time, like, functioning, like, with neurological disorders, maybe, like Dimitri, or maybe, like, they have, like, English problems or something like that. That's not my problem, you know?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I feel like if you are
if I'm missing something, like if I try everything else, and sometimes they just go on a list of what to check, what to do, and it's their job. Where me, like, I'll go out of my way and I'll call an extra number, So I feel like they're not going to help me in the long run, and I just don't want to waste my time if that's like the only thing that happens, So
okay, I mean, no, that's fine. That's because that for me, that's all I can possibly do. Like that's all I can possibly do is to refer you to someone that deals with specific things like that. So, but like you said, and you are right to a certain degree, it is more. You do very good at advocating for yourself, at calling numbers and doing stuff like that because. More or less, that's what the case managers are going to do as well. They don't have any special...
I know. And I get angry at people like that. Sometimes I get angry. I'm like, how could you just sit there? It's my life. It's my health. And then, like, it is just their job. And I don't know, like, who's there to supervise or, like, make sure everybody does whatever job they have.
Yeah, but that's all.
And then I worry about, like, myself, like, when I talk to you, what if I say too much? And then she just, like, you could recommend me for a little, like, what do they call that? When they take somebody to evaluate them, like, you could have me committed or something, because you're the professional.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't know, as long as I don't touch any trigger words or anything like that, right? But then, like, I don't know, I'm still stuck here dealing with this BS.
Unless you were saying something about you trying to harm yourself or trying to harm others or something along those lines.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you very much. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to, like,
exactly,
like, keep back the flood of BS that people have pressured on me, and, like, the neighbors, they get loud too. Like, there's so much stuff I could say about them. Like, they're just out in the hallway, like, talking trash or whatnot. And, like, I don't know. It's just, like, I feel like some things are not up to me to handle. I'm just mad. I'm angry. I'm angry, Dania.
And you have every right to be angry, like, if I was in a similar situation, I'll be upset too, especially if I have tried different things and it's not, I call 311 and I go to the office and there's nothing happening. So, you have every right to be upset and angry.
Well, thank you for that, because, like, I'm upset, and I can't, like, I can't get my kids sick. I don't want my kid to get sick, and I don't want to get sick anymore. And this COVID puts a whole, like, new angle on this situation. Like, people end up in the hospital and stuff.
Honestly, it's so COVID situation.
Yeah, people end up in the hospital. It's not really. Baby, you gotta move for a minute. it's not like really safe to like be sick,
Yeah.
and it's not, you know,
Yeah.
like I try to get food that's healthy and
Yeah. It's tough.
I'm gonna go
It's
because
a
I have
tough.
somewhere to go today. Like I just have to call my
Mhm.
friend before I do that because we're gonna like
Mhm.
hook up and stuff.
Yeah. So you have to go in the next 2 minutes.
No, I mean I could hang on for another 2 minutes, but I just thought it was
Yeah, we can do another. Like after like another 2 minutes, we can hang up.
okay.
Yeah. So don't worry about it. Yeah. So you have some errands to run today.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. It's not bad. At least it's not raining. They said it's gonna rain today. Well, at least here in the Bronx. I don't know. Usually it's the same thing in every borough. But it's not raining right now, which is good because yesterday when I checked the forecast, it said that it was going to be raining pretty much the whole day. But right now it's not raining, so that's a good thing.
yeah. I have some droplets on my window from yesterday. It's pretty foggy before.
Yeah, it is foggy. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I really don't like the winter. I totally dislike it. I feel like my mood, and probably most people's mood, is lower during the winter months, you know? Yeah. So the more sun, the happier I tend to be.
Baby, why are you playing with my game? Can you put that down, please? Thank you.
How is Patrick, before we finish up, how is Patrick doing in school? Is he doing okay?
I think he's okay.
Yeah.
It's
That's
stressful though. Like I tried to teach him Russian, but we're really behind on the Russian. Like he learned like a couple words.
Does he understand some words though? Like when you tell him like maybe certain words, does he understand? If you tell him
He
go
knows
get
some
this
words,
in
but
Russian.
not phrases, because we were doing flashcards. He knows like some words that I taught him, and he knows the letters, but he doesn't know how to read, and he doesn't know the phrases. Like he knows very little Russian. Like I could say like a basic phrase to him, and he won't understand.
Yeah. But I mean, as long as you're trying, that's the
Yeah, because
That's
I
what you
just
can do,
thought
you know.
like let me. That's not as important. Like nobody's ever gonna test him on his Russian. Please don't play my game.
Yeah.
As
That's
like
true.
math and English is like way more important. You know, he learned a little
That's
bit
very
of
true.
like history too, like because it's Black History Month, so we're
That's
reading
nice.
about Black history.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Alona. Well, it was good catching up with you. I will follow up with you next week. All right?
All right. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yay!